Welcome back to the Out of the Rough. I'm with Terri Crain, the CEO, the new CEO of the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce, and the new chair, new installed chair, Dana Kopp. I want to talk about opportunities for business owners or business employees to get involved in the chamber and make a difference not only on the in the local level, but on the federal level as well. Let's talk about some of the committees that you can get involved with.
Absolutely. Our Government Affairs Committee is a great way to get involved. It also helps our business owners and employees understand and meander through all of the legislation that goes on, but not only at a local level, but at a state and definitely a federal level. There's many different laws that come out each year that people, A, don't understand, or B, really don't even know are going on. So it's a really good opportunity for them to come to the committee meetings with the Government Affairs and talk directly with the representatives from our elected officials. They are all there every month, and they discuss these legislative options that are either going to the floor or that are in process. And it gives them an opportunity to give feedback, but also really understand how it affects their business.
And I must say that it's a great opportunity to sit down with the other movers and shakers in the city.
Absolutely.
That are on this committee that can help mentor you as a business, and also they look at regulation. I know we have a federal lobbyist and a state lobbyist, and we're always looking into opportunities to make sure we protect the businesses in the Santa Clarita Valley, because that's really what it's all about. So the GA committee, and let's switch over to, how about the events committee?
We have every large event, health and wellness fair, expo, golf tournament, they all have their separate committees that are apprised of chamber members, and it's a great way to get involved, help your community, volunteer, and get to meet other chamber members and network and grow your business. We also have an ambassador committee, and ambassador committees are vitally important to chambers. There are arms and legs on the street, walking the talk and the cheerleaders, so to speak, of the chamber, and what a great organization we are. So
yeah, Rona Jukes, one of our loan officers at our company, is just a terrific ambassador. In fact, I don't think I've met a business owner out there that doesn't know Rona.
Absolutely.
Which is good for your business.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's so many different examples of people really making the chamber a part of their business and life. And it's good for business, it's good for the citizens. Let's go a little bit deeper, the events committee. If you join the Chamber of Commerce and you just want to volunteer on the most basic level, do you call the chair, or do you just show up and say, how can I volunteer? How does that normally work?
You can email info@scvchamber.com. and that email will get sent to the right department within the organization and get put on a committee. I'm interested in joining a committee, or you could email me at tkingery@scvchamber.com.
Okay, great. tkingery@scvchamber.com. Perfect. We'll get that up on the screen also, so that everyone gets that. Okay. And then let's talk about the ambassadors. The ambassadors are just a cornerstone of this organization.
They are absolutely the lifeline to the chamber. They are great when you're at mixers. If you've never been to a chamber mixer before, the ambassador will be your first touch that you have. And they greet you with open arms and bring you into the event and make sure that you meet people at the chamber, both board members and other members, and really get the most out of that experience at a mixer.
And I think that's really important. I remember one of the first I think it was mixers that I went to. It was out over off of the 126. It was the what is that, RV kind of vacation zone, travel zone, yeah. And I went there and I met two people that were R.J. Kelly. I met him, and what a nice fella. And I met another lady that ended up being an employee. So here's my competition. We chatted. We ended up having lunch, and she ended up working for me. And you would think your competition's there. Actually, your competition ends up being your peers. Your competition's yourself, in my opinion. It's getting up and working hard all day. But it's a great opportunity for you to really grow your business and really do something different. Oh, I know you love this, the Transportation Committee. I mean, we're in between the major hubs, 14-5. And yeah, so we're really concerned about transportation.
Absolutely. And Victor Lindenheim, who's the chair of this committee, does a fantastic job with this committee. He is great at pulling in the players who affect the transportation. We also had the chair of the Transportation Committee at our state assembly visit here. He actually is from the district that handles down in San Gabriel Valley, but he came up here, did a visit, did a tour, and Victor was integral in getting that done. It's a wonderful opportunity for, again, members to come in, and just at our last meeting we talked about OVOV. and really kind of meandering through that one vision, one valley.
OVOV.
One vision, one valley.
One vision, one valley. Okay,
Correct.
good. One vision, one valley. OVOV. I like that.
Yeah, and really get a good understanding of what that plan looks like, what our city has in plan for us, and how that's going to affect not only our residents, but our businesses as well. So it's a great opportunity to kind of see behind the curtain, if you will, and really from a business perspective, how are the changes that are going on in our community going to affect your business.
Your business and growing your business,
Absolutely.
the future of your business. I want to touch upon two more things. Well, really marketing opportunities. And I think there's several ways within the chamber, which is the emails that you send out on the announcements.
Right.
And of course, the website and the, I get something in the mail every so often.
The member-to-member mailings.
Yes.
Those go out to our 1,400 members once a month, and it's an inexpensive way for the members to get their flyers out to, to the large
To large groups of other business owners.
Yes.
One thing I truly believe in, and that is successful people want you to be successful. Some people are always afraid that, I'm going to be pushed down. No, successful people want you to be successful. And that's member to member. That's member mailings. And then, of course, you send an email out once or twice a week on what's happening in the chamber so people get the word out.
Yes.
Yes, I think that's critical. Let's talk about this show. What our goal is to get members that are people that are involved and ask them questions on how they can help the consumer get out of the rough or other businesses get out of the rough. So we're going to try to spotlight some businesses and make that a member benefit.
Absolutely. It's a great opportunity. I think people look at television and they think it's expensive and my business is too small to play there. But this show is a great opportunity to come on and to really talk about, one, your business, but really talk about how you've made your business successful. Because I think by sharing best practices between businesses, it gives people the opportunity to understand we're all in this together. Okay, and we have to share the ideas and the practices that we use to make ourselves successful.
Right.
And as chamber members, the chamber is the largest business membership organization that we have in Santa Clarita, and it's a great wealth of knowledge.
Yes.
So our members have a great opportunity to come on the show, and the chamber edition, and talk about how they are successful and really share those ideas.
And I'm going to dig out of those individuals what's important to the consumer, how to help the consumer to get out of the rough, and how to help other businesses, if you serve other businesses, to get out of the rough. And so thank you for coming on my inaugural show. And how do we reach the chamber if we need to reach you, Terri?
It's area code 661-702-6977.
Perfect. And website?
SCVChamber.com.
Great, great. Well, coming up next is Sue Reynolds, our first guest for Out of the Rough Chamber Edition. We'll be right back.